Hello, folks. Happy Friday. Hope everything's going well. See, we've got McFife and Cosmic Dancer. Brokey's here. Little Red Gem. All the usual troublemakers. I mean, people, friends. I don't know what you mean. We are on the Citadel server, which is a survival let's play where I do geeky stuff in Minecraft with my friends. Who am I, you ask? I'm Joel Duggan. You should have figured that out already. But we are at the first farm build in the medieval area on the server. And I'm hoping to get some more progress on the house today. I think before we get into all the troublesome landscaping, I think we're going to continue on with the roof, like right where we left off, which is on this side, I think. Zero Fox 75 subscribing at tier 1. Thanks so much, Zero Fox. Let me land here. Hold on. What? 4 months in a row. TGIF. Thanks so much, Zero Fox. Really appreciate the support. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, I don't mention this very often, but you see Zero Fox has now got their name up on the screen as the most recent sub, and we have a sub goal of 100 subs. So if you want to get access to the Discord, you can sub with a tier 1, a Prime Gaming, or a Patreon subscription, which is actually cheaper than all of the above. Well, Prime Gaming is free with your Amazon Prime, but yes, Patreon and tier 1 are the two other options. Oh, the coffee is hot. That's good. Anyway, before I lose light here, this is what we were doing to the roof. I wish I had another color brown that wasn't dark oak. I don't think oak would look good, but we can try it. It might not really jive. But we'll see. We're going to grab some other bits and scaffolding and stuff. And apparently, I meant to mention this earlier, Cosmic has left me a present. Hey, Kendo, what's up? Flying Sheep, thanks for the lurk. To Joel from Cosmic. Yay. Dirt, coarse dirt, emeralds, hello. Nautilus shells, another right scrap. Redstone, wow. Diamonds? How much bone meal did you take, Cosmic? Cosmic took some bone meal from my shop back in Dartmouth Meadows, and I haven't updated the sign there in a while, so she paid me with whatever she felt was applicable. And so she's been watching the streams, obviously. She's a mod. You didn't take any yet. Oh, I see. Is there enough there? Hopefully there's enough there. Why are we still hearing crickets? Weird. We need stairs, 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 and probably we'll try those. That. And we'll need spruce slabs. I've got spruce stairs. I guess we maybe should take some jungle slabs too. Yeah, this is weird that it's like a permanent crickets. That feels strange. Maybe switching biomes will fix it. The sounds are biome specific for the mod pack. Yeah, like it was stuck in a loop or something. Be good if the mod pack changed to recognize you build a huge farm. Yeah, I think I'm okay with it being time of day and biome specific, because they do like sub biome stuff too, which is nice. All right, we need a little bit of this, and I went too high. Good. So I was debating as to whether or not oak would fit in this palette. I don't know if it will. If I was to put one, it would maybe go here. You know, it might. It might. If we switch that around, it might work as like a gradient between the two. It's hard when you can't get far away. That might be a little bit too much. We'll see. Whoops. Is that what I wanted? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, I know what I need is ender pearls. Don't go into the swamp biome with your ambient sound mod. Your ambient sound should be like 3%. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the only thing that doesn't work very well with the ambience mod is the swamp. They didn't do a great job with the swamp. So this should be easier than wasting rockets to get over there. It's not bad, but I think I prefer without the oak. I think the oak is just a little bit too yellow. Oh, I almost made it. So yeah, we'll leave it for now. And let's go with actually extra. I really don't like this bopping up and down that happens when you're on multiple stairs. Really distracting. I think I have to just increase the amount of spruce. I just wish there was something else we could put in there, but I don't really have a solution for it. I need some spruce logs. Hadn't seen them till now, but I heard about them on the podcast. I like the purple ender pearls. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was Germsy Boy's idea. I think those were his original texture. I might have tweaked it a little bit. The thing with any of the textures that I've borrowed from other creators is that they're usually part of a very big, robust kit, like a robust pack, and then they don't work when you only use them with a bunch of other vanilla textures. So his, I think, were quite muted, and I upped the purple a little bit so that it's a little bit brighter. Same with the ender chest. The ender chest is his idea, but his ender chest was more muted, so I took the purples and I really added to it. I didn't turn off my other computer notifications. Sorry about that. Yeah, I needed dark oak logs. Do that too. put something there. And I was going to do something out there too. I think it was one of these things that needed to be switched. Now that we have the logs. Right. Yeah, I think that works better. I feel like we need to do something else across that though. It feels awful bare. We could put maybe like a garden here. That would make sense. Maybe without the corners. We could do some sort of little garden thing there, but I feel like we need to do something else up there. Maybe just something as simple as putting in some trapdoors or something. Yes, back to the roof. Trained Demal? I think Trained Demal. Thanks. Hello, how's it going? And Chidbro, I'm glad that you like the podcast. There's two. There's more than one. There's the Spawn Trunks and then there's the Citadel Cafe. Oh, I forgot to change the Citadel Cafe description. Hold on. Nightbot is going to give you guys the wrong information. What did we talk about on the Citadel Cafe this week? It was Mandalorian. So Lou and Joel talk about Chapter 10, Westworld Season 3, and Rivers of London book. Go. Sorry about that. I forgot I meant to do that before I started streaming. Sleep again. If it's Terrain de Mole, then you've got a letter wrong. Because there's an A in your name. Kendo, what about Xbox? All I know about Xbox is that I don't have one yet because EB can't stock it. Hey, True Purple, how's it going? Still haven't watched season 2 of The Mandalorian. Well, I won't spoil anything because, of course, chapter 11 just came out today. I just watched it before the stream. All I will say is that it is as good, if not better, than season 1 so far, which should surprise no one. Like they've got a lot to live up to, but they've got some great directors, and this was a fun episode. Bryce Dallas Howard directed it, and so she does some really fun stuff. She directed one of my favorite episodes from season 1 as well. I think we're okay there. Kind of breaks things up a little bit. I feel like I maybe need to trade spaces with this one. Yeah, now I need to look at the front of this and maybe try to do the same thing. So we got away with a little bit of moss and some of this jungle wood. So I need jungle wood, cobble. I think I have, yeah. Mossy cobble. Probably do the same thing out here. That's a cool way to get a username. Trendable. Yeah. So we had this opportunity here in the corners, and I think that's going to be a good place to do it again. Maybe we'll go with like this one. Oh, that's a pain. Also, we need some sort of railing here. Trapdoors. I'm finding as I'm going through the build now, I'm sort of like picking up on things that we need. Do I want... I don't think fences will look good there. I think we'll have to go trapdoor. Actually, that's not terrible. I imagine there's going to be a wall here. More than likely dark oak. Yeah, I'm okay with that actually. It's that, or we do trapdoors. I think this looks better. Hey Joel, I tried to subscribe to you on Twitch, but I don't know why it says the action is disabled in your country. That's weird, but thank you very much for trying. I appreciate the effort. In the meantime, check out Patreon, because that should work. That should not be restricted to country, and it should be cheaper. However, if you're trying to use Prime Gaming, then that obviously doesn't work on Patreon. What do we do over here? Maybe we have to go... Yeah, I wonder if I can get away with a full block here. I'm gonna have to put something underneath it. Can I do that there? I might be able to. I might have to change my tune here, but it should work. We'll just have to do something else inside here. If we don't... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. So the inside is going to be interesting. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Any candid tips for a successful Patreon community as a streamer? Well, I can tell you what not to do, which is don't do what I have done, which is I haven't posted on Patreon very often. I've been relying on the Discord for communication as opposed to Patreon, but like honestly, it's just... well, see, I guess it's easier for me to have one form of communication, and the thing is that with Patreon, you have basically a built-in newsletter. So like if you make a post on Patreon, people will get notifications in their email, provided they haven't turned that off. So don't post on Patreon too often, but I would do like any kind of perk that you add to Patreon should not be more work for you unless it's something very, very easy. Because the thing with Patreon and people treat Patreons like Kickstarters, and that's usually the biggest mistake, because you don't want them to be, you want them to be long-term crowdfunding campaigns, right? And so by doing that, you you kind of want them to be achievable. Like you want people supporting you on Patreon to be supporting what you're doing, not supporting to get something out of it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Do we have anything that's I didn't bring any slabs. I wonder if I could just put like a leaf like right here. Whether that looks okay. Yeah, that's not bad actually. Kind of feel like we should take this. And maybe we can get away with another mossy thing here. Feel like we probably can. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I mean, I'm always open to stuff like that. It's hard with the broad question like that. It's easier. It's easier with less broad questions. You know, like if you had something very specific. But yeah, like the biggest mistake I find with, like for example, like look at the Spawn Chunks Patreon, right? We offer the render distance, which we do anyway. We offer, because I mean, being on mic for 2 hours, that just happens with Johnny and I, even after the show. So, and then we offer to record the show live. Well, that's nothing. That's we turn on a little switch in Discord. I don't want to discount it as not having value, but it is something that does not require a lot of extra work from us, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I should check to see where the ceiling is inside there before we get too crazy with texturing. I need more dark oak. And let's put something else away. Oh, we don't need these. Must have extra wood bits around here somewhere. But yeah, so I think the Patreon tier is like access to the Discord. Again, that's not extra work for us. Render distance, which is a little extra work, but we were going to do it anyway. What's the next tier? Website credit. That's no extra work. Sorry, website credit is extra work, but it's once a month and it's not a lot of work. I just add a couple of names to a website. That's very easy to do. Audio credits in the highest tiers, those are also very easy. The thing is, like, you can add more robust rewards when you know how to support it. Like, so for example, for me on my personal Patreon, there is a reward for the Infinity Cove, but I've got a really great community with a couple of good mods, or a few great mods in Infinity Cove. And so it's just one of those things where you can, I don't have to mod it. It's not extra work for me to have Infinity Cove running. All right, so that can just stay there. I feel like we'll stick with the 3-block ceiling. Which, oh, maybe we'll have to go a little bit lower for here. I might have to change that. It's a slab, I guess. And that would take... That's tricky. We might have to change up some things here. Yeah, if I do that, I'll cover both. The idea is this is kind of like a little bit of a loft. And I guess we should fill it in. Yeah, I should probably fill it in with just like stone or something. And I think maybe I'll have to redo this, but we'll do stairs there too. Because I'm thinking this is just going to be some sort of like little loft room. Nope. So we might have to figure out what's going to happen in here. I guess this will be the roof there. Might just have to be regular communicating, the main behind the scenes. Yeah, I mean, I think a Discord is an easy way to get going, really. I'm halfway through TCC up to the Xbox EB rant. I just went to check the show notes to see if you discussed the Queen's Gambit also, which watched that with the missus and loved it. Nice. I think I might start that tonight, actually, Kendo. Have had a lot of sort of good recommendations. And Lou's got a pretty good judge. I also know, like, Lou likes a lot of stuff, but I also know the kind of genres that he likes that I don't. But this is something I think I would like. I won't say what it was, but I chose a stand-up comedy special on Netflix to watch recently, and it was not good. I did not enjoy it. I think it was poignant and well done, but I was not. It was mislabeled as a comedy special. It should have been something else, and I was very frustrated that that was the case. I don't like false advertising, like misleading stuff when it comes to that kind of thing. That's the other thing that you have to remember too, Cricket, about Patreon, is that they're flexible. Like, you can change things. As long as someone hasn't subbed to a goal, you can't change the financial amount if someone has subbed, but you can change the contents. Like you can add or remove like features and stuff. I need some planks. So like if you had a Patreon reward of a Discord thing, you can add that to an existing reward without having to worry too much. I don't want to turn this into a checkerboard. I think maybe we just move this one. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Now this needs a little bit more work. So somebody was asking me the other day how my illustration background kind of factors in. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out how to basically evenly space these lighter blocks around, and you can see like we need something up here for like a more of an even kind of distribution. And I think I'll probably put it in the top corner. Yeah. And then that's in how that influences the other things is that I like to put some spruce next to the jungle. So like right here, we need probably a spruce right up there. And I would say even a spruce here would be good. So I'm just trying to like imagine what this looks like if you kind of blur your eyes. Purple Infinity and Redundant Soup. Thanks for the follows. Same with I Hate 2020 Forever. That's strong language. You might want to reconsider your name. And Lost Giraffe. Okay, so Lost Giraffe and Redundant Soup get major points for fun usernames. Yes, I am family friendly. Absolutely. For Minecraft specifically. I mean, it's kind of hard to be family friendly when I'm playing Borderlands. I don't curse, but Borderlands will curse. And, you know, explode heads and be violent and stuff. But no, for basically I keep my content as per the game, right? So family friendly Minecraft is it makes sense, right? And plus you can have fun with Borderlands without swearing by calling people fungal clusters or, you know, meat puppets and stuff like that. It's just, you know, you don't have to be vulgar about it. It's more, I don't remember what we said on the Discord, Cosmic, is like be creative, or is it one of the rules I think on Twitch? Be colorful, not crude or something. I can't remember exactly how we worded it, but basically the sillier the name, be creative, not vulgar. Yeah, exactly. So like the sillier you can make it, it's honestly, it's more funny than cursing most of the time. That. I wish I could fit in some of these stripped logs, but they're the wrong shape. We need something down there too. I'd say that's pretty good. We'll take a little bit of a flight, get farther away. See, it looks like a beaten up roof. You know, I haven't even zoomed in, and it just sort of looks like a beat up roof. I think maybe the moss is a little bit too localized. We have to maybe have some other stuff over here. Maybe we can put a bush there. That would be good. And I feel like that's pretty good. But like if you look at that as a whole, that just kind of looks like a beat up texture, right? This one still has a lot of orange in the front, so maybe that block right there needs to be something else. Actually, maybe this is where I could fit in my stripped spruce. Because it has some green in it. And what is... So there's nothing underneath there. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. I don't know if I'm going to keep these little bumpy things on the top. I think I might remove them. See what it looks like if we just take them out here. I wonder if we have it be high here in the middle. Like if we could actually get away with maybe an actual full block here. And then a stair. I'm kind of all over the place here. How many does that give us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stair 1, 2. Stair 1, 2. And then if I did, I didn't bring anything. Crap. Might give it a little bit of a better silhouette to the roof. Make it look a little bit older. Probably actually more of these. No, there's a hole there. Pixel riffs. Pixel riffs. Cosmic, do we know pixel riffs? I feel like we know that name. Sounds vaguely familiar. Kendo, nice. Let's see what that looks like from a little bit farther away. Hopefully it doesn't look too like robotic, too stiff. Yeah, I like that better, I think. I like that better. No, get... Oh, almost made it. Food time. No, don't throw those. We need those. Uh, 21, 27. Yes, I've been doing the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs for 2 years and a couple months. 114 episodes worth. Oh, I think that was supposed to change. We need more of those. A lot more than 6. Let's just make them all. We'll leave those for now. Spawn Check Spawncast comes out every Monday. Roughly, it's recorded every Monday at 10 a.m. Atlantic, 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern. Does that make it too flat? No, actually, that decreases the size of the house nicely. I think we have to push this a little bit more, though. Just because it's too wide, like we did over here. Yes, yeah, it looks good. Cool, so we can do the same thing over here. Oops, that stays. That goes there. Now we just need 2 of these. And I guess we could... It's pretty harsh, isn't it? I don't think I'd want to change that to anything else. Obviously this needs texture too. I think I am going to leave this as just spruce on the frame, just to kind of make it feel like it's been added on at a different time. We'll change the roof, obviously. Like the acacia will speckle and texture and stuff. But I think that's about it for this side. I don't see any other thing that's glaring at me that says fix me, please. The crops look good now that they're all grown up. Quite like it. It's a very different color, the beetroot. Yeah, I'd say that's a success. For those that are wondering, this is the reference / inspiration image for this. And so it's been tricky to try to get the mossy roof tiles in there. But I think we did okay. Whoops. Images from ArtStation originally, but I found it on Pinterest, and there is a link. Cosmic got it there. You can actually check out my Pinterest board. You'll see a lot of very similar stuff. Yeah, Pixelrest finished doing the Netherite beacon like a week and a half ago. 27, I talk to Pixel Riffs like almost daily, so I know what's up. Oh, well, yeah. I need, for that kind of stuff, Black Sheep, I'll do shaders. I'll turn on shaders for screenshots like that. I think I went over there and I didn't really even look. only thing that's bugging me is the double orange stripped acacia. I kind of feel like, well, there's nothing I can really put in there, is there? I guess I could just switch it back to a full block. Yeah, that's less distracting. See if I can nail this. Oh, got it. Yeah, I'd say that's good. So I think I'm going to switch gears and go inside briefly before we tackle this other side of the roof. Because before I do this roof, I also want to do the chimney on this side as well. Oh, are we missing a wall? Yeah, yeah. So like I want to finish up. I think this all has to be dark oak in my opinion. That is spruce stripped. How often do you crash land while flying and zooming? Not very often. I've gotten pretty good at it, I think. So this is going to be a door. So I'm wondering if maybe it would be worth it to switch to like some stripped spruce. And maybe even some other spruce. Yeah, why not? I don't have a spruce door on me. Oh, wait a minute. The door's not going to go there, is it? The door has to go here. Okay. There. Now, unfortunately, I think this is a log that we can see from below. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. This probably is. Yeah. So we can't strip that because we have no way of covering it up. That's fine. Now, is that outside? It might be. We may have to make this all dark oak to have a jive with outside. Inventory, yeah, exactly, right. Try to narrow this down a little bit. Brokey, you could unlock an emote. That should all be pretty clearly marked as to what to do with it. Well, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, so like that should be a dark oak piece, but I'm okay with it. I don't know if I like that actually. Do we like the spruce around the door? Or do we think it would be better with all dark oak? I guess we'll put the door to this one, like right there. And then along here, probably. Well, that's too bad. We'll have to make this room pretty small. Oh, and then... Oh no, that'll work, I guess. Le break le time, le when... Okay, I'm not reading the whole thing, but thank you very much. Yes, I will take a break very shortly. My biggest fan, we're working on a farmhouse. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to dark oak. I just need to get some. Are we that low on dark oak? Yes, we are. Oh, I think there's some in the modern city. Maybe I can go get some in the modern city. Feels weird in here, but not much you can do. Yeah, so that will end up being straight up to the ceiling, I would imagine. I guess we could do, if we wanted to have it be a higher ceiling out here, we could do stairs and get it up to that height. That could be more interesting. Oh, we can't do that though. That would be cool. That's facing the wrong way. Oh, that's one of the all over ones. Here we go. I am going to go take a break where it is night time. If you're new to the stream, I take a break of once an hour for 5 minutes or so. So I'm just going to go refresh my coffee, and I will be right back. Hello, hello, and welcome into the Raiders. We've got, I am Asian02, raiding with a party of 15. Thanks so much, and thanks for the follows. We've got, Martin Eden, my biggest fan, Gamer Thumbs, that's a great username, and Mark Aroni Cheese. Macaroni Cheese. Nice, I see what you did there. Thanks again for the raid. I see you were playing Minecraft. What were you up to in Minecraft? What were you building? Whoa. He picked up his dead friend. Sleep, 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 sleep. We need to move the bed inside, I think. Some point soon. Unfortunately, I think the zombies actually stomp on crops. Oh, you're not. That's not good. We don't want you. Where's my bow? A little preoccupied. Hold on. We haven't done anything with this little water bottle here. I think we're good. Anyway, where were we? We were inside doing stuff. So, is this really vanilla? It looks like modded. No, it's vanilla. There's a couple of texture packs, and I'm running a map mod. That's it. And it's really close to vanilla map. I've ripped all of the other... Oh, wow, the roof looks really cool. It's actually a good test to see if it looks pretty even, and I think it does. Man, look how plain the other side of the roof looks compared to this. We've done half the roof texture. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, no, we're running a mod for maps, and that's it. Shulker box tooltip, like nothing that really affects gameplay. You just broke my potato, spider. Stupid. I don't have the hoe on me either. That's annoying. We'll have to fix that now. I don't know if we're missing more stuff elsewhere or just there. I guess the map would be the easiest way to tell. It looks like it's just there. Okay, cool. Potato Breaker would be a good name for your hoe. Oh, that's a good idea. I've not named any of the hoes that I've had. Black sheep. Yeah, exactly. And I like how you can go into the minimap, which I think is... Don't remember what button. Is it Z? No. I mapped a button to it. N, M, not M. LP? No. Don't remember. At any rate, there's a button where you can go in and you can strip out all the stuff like, you know, showing you where mobs are and showing you where minerals are and like all the kind of like quote unquote cheaty stuff and make it a very survival experience, you know? So I need some spruce slabs and Dark oak. We might have to go on a trip. And hey, since we've got some new people here in the chat, why don't we go get some dark oak? Unless Cosmic brought dark oak. Oh, she did. She did. Sweet. Never mind. Spruce. Well, at some point we'll have to go get some stuff anyway, so you'll see some other parts of the server at some point for sure. Plus there's the VODs. Boop. Nope. I need don't need those right now. That's good. And again, thanks so much for the raid, and thanks to anyone that's sticking around. Glad to have you. Yeah, I think we're going to... That feels about right, but I kind of wonder whether we could come in here with a couple of stairs. I need to make stairs. When is the stream ending? Whenever I feel like it. I usually stream for about 3 hours, and we've been up for about 1 hour and 20. But I don't know for sure. Oh, it's an odd question to come in and ask. Like, I don't know. When's your day ending? Hey CJ, what's up? Cricket, your day, your hoe is called Hose Your Day. Well, I mean, I'm Canadian. I should just call my hoe Hoser. Really, that would be the best way to do it. What was I looking for? I don't need these right now. So let's go with spruce slabs. I need spruce stairs is what I need. Thunder. Elkhorn, well played. Well played. I dig it. So I feel like we have to do, we'll have to light or fill in this thing above us here. Probably light it up first. Of course, I'm like 2 stairs short. I just realized I can't texture the roof if I put it up this high. I do like it though, it gives like a bit more detail. We can do it here. Does this get seen from below? It does not. I think this does though. Yeah. I guess what could go in here is a bed. Or several beds. This is honestly probably more like 2 rooms than it is 1 room. Like I kind of feel like this would be more of a hallway into a couple of rooms. be a narrow hallway though, because this is a really big room. Feel like there could be maybe something like that. Maybe not a hallway, maybe just like a door there, and then maybe a door there. Yeah, that might work. The house has got a too wide center going this way, so it's a little bit awkward. I knew that was the... Darn it. So I have to do log and then put this back. I think I'm going to leave it so that you can see underneath it like that. It kind of makes sense. And then maybe we'll have a set of stairs go up here. Oh, I guess. Get rid of those. And then we'll do... Do I have all over? I do. Those are spruce. Oops. Still holding potatoes. Yeah, I think that works. That looks kind of cool. Hey, cool man, what's up? Yo-yo big. Nope. Sorry, not something I do. Thanks for the invite, though. Spruce stairs. Because I'm busy making my own content. So in here, I feel like we have an opportunity to maybe do something different with the walls. I don't want to just do the dark oak. Oops. I mean, I'll do it out here. But I think after we go in the rooms, we have an opportunity to do something different. don't think it would be painted. Like I still think it has to be kind of like raw stuff, but we can figure something out. Just leave it like that for now. Yeah, we'll sort that out later. Not important right now. I like that this is done. And this feels a little bit big, but I don't really want to pull out these rooms anymore because I can't come out here because then you'll hit your head. I guess I could pull these out more, but these rooms are already big enough, really. So I'm not worried about that. Maybe we can fill this space in by putting a few things in the corner here, like a couple of barrels or something. Certainly there we could have something. And I don't actually think I like this here. I think I'm going to move it. Oh. I knew that was going to happen. So it was right there. So we'll put that there. To go get this. Let's see if I can put this up here. Yeah. Are you going to build a castle or something? Grant the medieval fantasy district. Oh man, yes, several. Actually, here, let me show you. Is it this one? Yeah. So right now we are building in the very middle of this giant realm, and I've got plans for actually even out into the snowy biome. I want to build like a dwarven place over there. But we are currently right in the dead middle of the large yellow section where it says -9216 right in the middle. We're basically just on the other coordinate. We're kind of like right on that comma, essentially. Well, a little bit farther north, but we're in that section, that green section there, the light green sunflower biome. And so every time you see a yellow circle in that map, it's a plains biome that has an opportunity for another kingdom. So there's 1, 2, 3 in the north, 1 on the west coast, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 central. So there's an opportunity to do some really cool stuff. Have them all linked via road and whatnot. Okay, so I think I've got this sorted. I do, however, want to poke my head up here and just kind of see what we've got. So this needs to be sure it's lit up, and I can't put something on the bottom. So we'll do probably that, and I guess I just don't like that it lights the outside too. That should be enough. Well, actually, wait a minute. These are all slabs, so nothing's going to spawn in here anyway. It's only up here that I have to worry about. I think we're good. Okay. Cool. That's not as big of a problem as I thought it was going to be. I just want to make sure that this is filled in. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. What there should be is maybe like access to the attic somewhere. That would be a cool thing to put maybe right here. Maybe we'll we can put like a hatch there. I'll do it in a different color right now. have to do it a different way, I guess. Yeah, and then we can put like a ladder or something there. That'll be cool. Let's do that now before I forget. Hey, the Vixen. Thanks for the lurk. I enjoy the pokes people in chat. That's fun. Yeah, we'll just grab a couple of ladders, and I need more of those. We're always going to need more of these, so we might as well just build a ton. And by a ton, I mean 30. Gosh, they take up so much wood. So one thing I've never bothered to do is, like, fix the ratio, because I could do a data pack. I think that makes sense. Oh, can I not get out? I can't get out. And we can, I guess, just meant to be viewed from below, really. I think that works. Actually, maybe what we can do is nope. That, and then that. That's better. I think we have to go outside to fix that. I am the co-host of the Spawn Chunks. Yep, that's me. Picks, Riffs, and myself. Gonna have even more to talk about now that they've got another snapshot. We were wrong. We thought there wasn't going to be another snapshot right away, but they came straight out with it. It must be really funny for the devs, because we know a couple of devs listen to the Spawn Chunks, and we're just like, oh yeah, we don't think there's going to be another snapshot. That wouldn't be, they wouldn't do that. That would be too much work. And then meanwhile, they must know that there's a snapshot planned, right? So I imagine they're just kind of like listening and snickering, and just like, just you wait, just you wait. All right, I think we're good with the upstairs now. I'm happy with the progress thus far. It feels unfurnished, but at least it's laid out and sort of finished. And so we're going to move on to the kitchen, and I have to do the outside chimney. The reason why is because I want to have the chimney done before I do the roof. And I'm pretty sure I have the roof in the right... I have to double check that the roof is in the right position. Will I upload to YouTube again? Sure. Yes. I don't know when. The plan is to return to YouTube because I need to take advantage of the discovery algorithm and bring more people to Twitch. And so the plan is to start chopping up my VODs from Twitch into 25, 30-minute chunks. They're not going to be edited, though. I'm not going to edit out the boring parts. I'm just going to chop them up straight. I'm just like, hey, this is my Saturday stream, parts 1 through 6. And you can just listen or watch at your leisure. I find a lot of people just listen to YouTube in the background anyway when they're doing other things. So that way they're not missing too much. So this looks like it's in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4 slab. 1, 2, 3, 4 slab. I'm not going to do anything fancy with it. Just like we didn't do anything fancy on the other side here. I wish you could hold down shift and stop yourself on scaffolding. That would be nice. Yeah, so the back side of this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the roof. So yeah, this is just over a little bit and smaller. So we will keep that as is. And I think we might actually change this out. Oh, that has to be a full block. There. Where's the ceiling in here? Oh, it's sloped. Okay. That goes like that. And wonder if we can get away with like an all over stripped. That's spruce. That might work. Okay, so that's right. And then the chimney centers on this block here. Right, so that's behind the smoker, which is in the middle. And these are going to change on either side. Yeah, I feel like some of this is going to change into bricks. So we're going to strip out our inventory and change over to from logs and wood to actual stones and bricks and things. Oh yeah, we don't have those in there. All right, I'll need cobblestone, regular stone, stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, which we don't have a lot of, so we should maybe make some more of those. And andesite. And there was something else. Right, it was concrete powder, I think. Yeah. Oh, right, the polished andesite. Stairs and stuff. In 3, 2, 1, yeah. That did not work as planned. Is that the tables and chairs data pack? Yes, it is. From Chuck. There won't be any more snapshot devs. Hold my age-appropriate beverage. Yeah, exactly, right? Listen to works for me specifically with long videos. So this is the problem with long videos, is that they are terrible for your YouTube retention rate. People don't watch the whole thing. Whereas if I do short form videos or chop up a long video into shorter things, then I can get more content out of it. So I will more than likely be doing that. I am not a fan of the orange showing there. We can fix that. And we'll have to figure out how to cover that up too. I think we'll have to put in some stripped dark oak, I think. But right now, let's focus on this. And so the wall over here was mostly just stone and andesite with a cobble base with a little bit of gravel. So we can maybe add in a little bit of gravel on this side. Oh, that's the actual back of the place there. Okay. So that stays there. And I think we'll just go out to here. We'll put a little gravel here. No, here. I like the idea of having it come out in a bigger arc, but we'll have to just start off with the basics. And we'll just fill this in, I guess. This will be, I think, regular bricks, because you're going to be able to see it from the inside. Whoops. I like the idea of the chimney being something that comes together a little slower and does like has a different shape to it. And I think we'll go with stairs. We had some andesite stuff in here too, so I might try an andesite thing. The idea is that I can't decide whether, I feel like this is probably going to be the older section, so it would make sense to have things not look as new over here. I think we want these here. No, one more higher. So we'll go cracked, and I need my scaffolding now. Nugget Bus Stop. That's an interesting username. Welcome on in. And Jedi Chloe. Great username. Thanks for the follow. And thank you also to Obi-Wald Kenobi and little pasta sauce. And I don't know how to pronounce your name. Good. Thanks for the follow. Oh, right. Okay, so we're missing something here. And then we have to do probably andesite here. Yes, and then I think we'll put a slab there. So that means that we can do want it to come outside the roof. So I guess we'll start it here. I don't want it all to happen at the same time. So we'll do... That doesn't feel right either. So let's take this down a notch. And then we can fill these in. Nope, not that. Need to back up a bit here. Too much of a straight line, I think. Yeah, it's too much andesite. We'll have to go with just regular stone bricks here, I think. And I don't like this. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. We will remove this cobble. I mean, all the cobble up top is going to be replaced, of course. We're getting there. So we'll replace this. And then get up here and take these two out. Actually, take all of these out. And do cracked. I have to go look at the other chimney. I don't remember how I did it. Any luck with the Xbox? No. No, it's been out of stock for 3 days. So I did run right up to the roof with it looks like. Yeah, okay. No, and unfortunately I have to wait for the EB Games to stock it because I want to do the Xbox All Access. Although I was just talking with Alistair today and thinking that it would be because of how sour of an experience I've had watching the EB Games Canada botch the communication on the release. I think I might, if I can get some extra freelance work in the next little bit, I might just buy the Xbox. Because I've got a funny feeling if I want to wait until EB has stock for the All Access, that I'm going to be waiting a very long time. And I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. I think we'll go with an andesite slab. So we put that down a lot farther. It's a lot lower, but it's a much bigger chimney. So I think we're okay there. This one's not going to have any, it's not going to have any smoke coming out of it. It does feel a little bit low. Or high, I guess. We could drop that down and see if that looks better. I'm looking at this curve right here. And I'm thinking if I go one lower, it might look okay. I just didn't want it to be in line with that, but we'll just see. See if that looks better. You know, I don't honestly know. Maybe we don't do that at all. What if we could do a couple of walls? Something different? Yeah, I like that. We'll switch up one of those to be a brick wall, but that works. Always pays to experiment a little bit. Get something just a little bit different. Now, to make this look a little bit more beaten up, we could... How could we add something in here? Really don't have a lot of options, do we? I guess here we can add a little bit of andesite. Because this whole wall is supposed to be like a mix of andesite and stone. And we'll have to get in there with the bricks and change that too. So none of this is going to stay brick. I think I just filled that in because that's what I had at the time. Would you make a savings buying the Xbox outright rather than doing the thing through EB Games? In the long run, no. In the short term, sort of. So the way that it breaks down is that the Xbox All Access is $40 Canadian a month for 2 years, and you're locked into the 2 years. That gets you the Xbox Series X, as well as the Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, which is $16 a month. So you save because if you bought the Xbox straight up, it's $600 Canadian. And I'm just going to do all these numbers before tax just to make it easy. So $600 Canadian, but you'd have to pay that all up front. Like you'd have to do the $600 all at one time, which I have, but I don't have both the amount. I don't have enough to do the television and the Xbox at the same time. But if I'm getting a new TV, which I would need for the new Xbox anyway, because my current TV is terrible, then the way that it works is that I would have, hold on, I'm thinking here. I would end up paying $960-ish over the course of 2 years. And if I bought the Xbox straight up, I'd have to drop the $600 now. Now the difference is that I don't have to go with Game Pass. That's how I'm planning on playing. I'm planning on playing via Game Pass. I don't see myself buying a lot of $70 games. I'm sure I'll get one or two, but Game Pass is definitely the value for me. So that said, if I did buy the Xbox outright, then I am not stuck in a 2-year Xbox Game Pass deal. I could only sub to Game Pass for a couple months if I wanted to. But I see myself using Xbox Game Pass for at least a year, right? Because it's only $17 a month. Essentially, if you do it the long way, you get 2.5 free months of Xbox Game Pass over the course of the 2 years. That's how that works. I'm going to switch this up. Yeah, I think that's good. It's a little bit, I think I might remove this piece. It feels just like it's a little bit too over textured maybe. But yeah, so long term it is a better deal. Like you do save, but it's not like you save hundreds of dollars. You save $45 really over the long run. The Game Pass is worth the money alone. Yeah, exactly, right? Like that's the thing, right? But yeah, the problem that I'm thinking that I'm going to run into is that I don't think I'll see an Xbox available for a month or more with EB for the All Access. If I don't see All Access by the time December 1st rolls around, I might just buy it because I'll just be sick of waiting at that point. Because like there's all the excitement of getting it soonish has basically been ripped out from underneath me because of the way that EB so poorly handled everything. So let's go into the kitchen and see what this looks like inside. And plus, because of how poorly EB handled things, I kind of just don't want to give them any money. You know, like I kind of feel like you get to be punished for such a poor layout. You know what? I think I like that better. So let's do that and actually, you know what? I think I prefer maybe this. No, let's do... Can we do full block? I'll do a full block again here. Doesn't quite have the right sort of shift to it, does it? Maybe if we take these out and do andesite in both of those places. Yeah, that feels better. Now I think I have to go back to cobble here. Or andesite? Yeah, let's get an andesite wall. Alright. We're timing the breaks pretty good today. We've got, we seem to be finished one thing after another before we go on a break. I feel like there needs to be something in that corner. Maybe we can just do like a shelf. Do I have any clay pots? Buckets. Lanterns. Do we have lights in there? Yeah, the lights are out here. 8. Do I even have clay? If I did, what box would it be in? Wow. No, where did it? Light gray. Is there a landscape box? Where's the landscape box? Huh. Well, I bet you there's clay at the bottom of one of these rivers. You can probably find it quick enough while I think about it. Ta-da! That. Okay. Yeah, it should be good. Is that how you make? It's bricks, right? For a clay pot? Yeah. You got used to working in hour chunks? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yeah, they really seem to have handled it terribly. I agree. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'd like to have it. My parents are bugging me for like, Christmas ideas, and family wants to know that kind of thing. And I'd love to be able to say like, hey, if a few folks want to go in and get, like Valhalla, from my family, and that'd be a good thing to have in the stocking, sort of idea. But I don't want to do that unless I actually have an Xbox. I've got a controller in my Amazon checkout that I want to use, but of course there we go. I can't I don't want to check it out because, like, I mean, even though I could use it on the computer, I still, like, kind of want to secure an Xbox before I actually buy the controller. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Let's call that done. So since it's going nighttime, let's pop back into the outhouse. We'll take another break. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you're new, I take a break about once an hour. It's very short. Get snacks. I'll be right back. Okay. Question, how do I remember where everything is in Shulker Box Island? They're all color-coded. That's part 1. Part 2 is I don't put same colors next to one another. So the 2 brown shulker boxes have lugs in them. And where'd that come from? Oh no. I'm on fire. Zombie city, man. I think that skeleton died. Yep. Cool. Did I not get the extra armor? Oh no, I guess my inventory was full. Where did that come from? Everywhere, Joel. Everywhere. Yeah, that's true. Fair assessment. And this is supposed to be slowly but surely being replaced with flowers. See, like the stone boxes are color-coded. One of them has got stairs and slabs, and the other one has got full blocks. But they're all gray. And then the backpack is just like got the extra stuff. What's my helmet doing? Eh. I've got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Okay, I think... I would like to try and finish the house, but I'm getting kind of... My brain is kind of bored with the Reuven texturing stuff. So maybe we should try to do something else. Just looking to see how I did this over here. I think I need to do a trapdoor. Oh, I've already done it. Oh. Ah! I've lured you into the sunset. You just went with pretty colors? Well, I mean, I use all the colors. They're all just kind of color-coded. Keeps it simple. I don't think there's anything else I need to do immediately with the land. We could address that part. Is that wall done? No, that wall's not done. Neither is that one. I'm at this point where this build has been going on a really long time, and I'd like to try and do something a little bit different for a bit. But yeah. Let's take a little flight here. Get some extra rockets. I don't think there's, ever since Cosmic dropped this off, I don't think there's anything I'm missing, per se. Condense a little bit of this down. anywhere to put that, I don't think. There. And somewhere there's flowers here. Not that one. Here it is. So we'll slowly replace Cosmic's lovely donation with flowers. Looting. Interesting. Let's just put this down here. Okay. Hey, Journal Draws, how's it going? So, let's take a little fly around here. So you can see where I've got some sort of like gate marked off. Let's fly up here. Hopefully everything will still render in. Not quite. But you can see these two kind of like plateaus, this higher part here and these higher parts there. I feel like we could do a really cool town where there's maybe a road that goes between them or something. So if we look at the map, there's those towers there, and I feel like the town could be like this part up here. So I want to build like a wall around the town. And then maybe the road could deviate and go, maybe there's two towns. Maybe like a fortified part and then like just a regular part. Because then we could go around and something I've never done in Minecraft is like redo a village. Kind of like accept the challenge that things are basically where they're going to stay. And then you just kind of rebuild them. But there's all this space out here too. This I think is going to be another farm. There's lots of space for that. But yeah, I feel like having like a wall around this would be really cool. Render distance is only 16 chunks, which kind of sucks. Because stuff like this just doesn't come in. It feels weird. You'd think that's a lot. You'd think that would be closer than 16 chunks. Right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe it's only 12. I'll have to double check the server. Pretty sure mine is set to 16. But I don't know what the server's set to. So yeah, so here, this whole plateau I want to have as like a town. And we can have the roads go up and then have all the stuff be on top of it. I just don't know exactly how I want the road. If we're looking at the map, I want the road to go into these biomes. And maybe what we have to do is send the road like this way. Like have it cross along here. Zombie somewhere. It actually might be better to have the road like split back up here and have it like have there be like a path to go this way. Ah, I knew he was getting close. He's got thorns. So yeah, there could be a bridge maybe over this way. That would maybe a bridge to get to this town. Yeah, like a bridge right here to get to this town. We could just kind of remove any stuff along here and fill in the river. That would be cool. A diagonal bridge would be fun to make too. If we did that, if that was the bridge, where would the road go? I guess the road would really curve up through this way. Is this district going to road connect to any other kingdom? Oh yeah, the whole thing. We're gonna have roads connecting everything. So roads like this here that goes up north. We're gonna have all that kind of stuff going on. I don't know what to put out here. I guess we could put another house maybe. But yeah, I feel like the road. I need to go inside so I don't get blown up by anything. I feel like the road would go along here, and then at this point I guess it would actually curve and go straight along here, and there'd be like a bit of a hill here, and then it would fork off. Yeah, so this is going to be changed, and I feel like we'll have another town thing here. Be cool to have like an angled tower entrance. Be kind of fun. All right, well let's we'll just grab a little bit of cobble. And maybe we'll mark out where a couple of those places are going to be, and then Cosmic was nice enough to bring lots of coarse dirt, so we'll just maybe mark off a couple things, do a little bit of planning. So yeah, I mean, people ask sometimes, like, how do I envision what I'm going to do? A lot of times I look at the Minecraft landscape, you know? And so without the map, if we look up here, like, this feels like a natural spot for a bridge to me. Maybe there'd be other bridges over there, but this kind of feels like a good spot. And it's not super tall, so it could be quite good. Yeah, so maybe something like... Yeah, I feel that's about right. Be nice if we could do it at an angle that allowed you to see the village. So maybe like maybe 5. This is a weird spot. There's a lot of landscaping that needs to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I was to, yeah, it's a decent size for a bridge. You think about that going across there. Be straight across this way. Probably like here. Maybe one over. Now we would make it so that it would be on the same level. We'd have to tweak it a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit of a longer bridge, you know? But I feel like that's a good spot, you know, to have a bridge. And then we'd have all this riverscaping and stuff to do along through here. Should be really cool. Why Blazes and Kristen Senpatty? Or Patty Christensen probably just flipped. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it, folks. If anybody's looking to help make more streams like this one happen during the week, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. You can also use your Prime Gaming sub, which you get along with your Amazon Prime, or you can do a tier 1. And all of those things help me stream more often during the week. So if you like this kind of stuff and you want to see more of it, then please consider doing that. It's a big, big help for me, especially Patreon, because that's very consistent and it helps me plan things. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I might even go as far as to make these 3x3. Again, there'll be some landscaping that has to happen. Yeah, I think that's clearer. From a planning perspective, I think that's a little bit clearer. Time for another in on a bridge. Nope, not there. Although that would be a cool thing to do in an area that's similar to this. Yeah, so I think if that's the case, we will maybe just come along here. Is that the middle? No, not even close. So then if I'm coming to go across that bridge, what am I going to want to see? So that's the bridge direction. So almost directly behind me, about here. I'd say we'd probably leave it at this level. Yeah. And then probably, this is not going to be a straight diagonal line. We'll obviously do something cool with it. I don't know if clearing the grass changes anything on the map. I don't think it does. Flowers do. Flowers show up on the map. The dirt looks so good. Oh, thanks. It's just a simple change, but it makes a big difference. So if that's the road there, get up higher again. Yeah, so we would maybe curve that to come up there. Then that would mean that the branch off would probably be about there. So it's not too far off, actually. It won't be here, but right about there. So just over that edge is where I think the direction will change. So next to the blue flowers and here. I'm just kind of randomly putting in a bit of coarse dirt so that all this planning, when I come back to it, will make sense. So from here, it's probably going to curve this direction. Oh man, losing Elytra is such a pain in the butt. I haven't done any big end raids in a while either, so I only have the one pair. Yeah, you can kind of see where right here we're going to curve it around. And then I think what I'll do is, here's my daisy, take this, and maybe get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, so it'll probably branch off right there. So right where I'm looking. Yeah, and then we can go over here and remove all this path stuff. rid of all that. And that'll probably feel a little bit better on the map. So this is still going to be too straight. But when that fills in, you can see the new intersection there. I feel like that'll work. We might have to do something else. Not really sure. Might be better to have the divide back here. But we'll see. Oh, thanks, Cax. I really appreciate that. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Unless you've seen the videos on YouTube, then you probably have seen some more stuff. There's a brand new area on the server, so there's really not much going on. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do next. It's that weird moment where like I can just continue on with the build, but I'd like to try to shift gears a little bit. Maybe we can do some like micro building. Maybe we'll try to figure out like what a work area out here would look like. And maybe where on the back we'd want to put maybe a barn. If that was a barn, where would I be? Well, that was pointless. I guess the barn would probably be here, right? We'd have to like lower this a little bit and make the barn there. That would make the most sense. Because I think here I wanted to have, well, no, maybe like some beehives there and some a barn there. Have a walkway going down here to like a little fishing spot or something. It is the petrified oak slab. You can't get it in survival, but it's still in the game. So you make a custom recipe data pack for the petrified oak slab, and then you just retexture it. And that way you don't lose anything else. Oh, that's great, True Purple. That's a creative thing to do while you're watching the stream. Are you gonna build stuff like mountains? No, I don't have any desire to do big grindy projects like that. I'm gonna wait for stuff like that. We'll just see what the new Minecraft mountains look like. For mountain builds, I'll just buy new mountains. Yeah, we haven't thought much about this other side here. But what's gonna happen there? Yeah, I think a small barn would go there. We haven't done any landscaping over here either. All right, weirdly, I'm hitting a strange kind of creative block on what to do next. So maybe we'll just tackle this particular area right here. We'll do this all coarse dirt first. See what that looks like. I would say need another 2 here. So the way that I look at these is usually trying to create some sort of curve. And obviously these are getting in the way here. So I'm going to go grab some grass. Got lots of coarse dirt. I'll grab some cobblestone and some gravel. Dump off the flowers, of course. Thanks, folks, for the follows. I'm glad everyone's enjoying the stream. We've been pretty steady today, which is great. Can't complain. And I guess at this point we're probably going to have to incorporate some wood. Do I not have spruce slabs? Guess not. All right, so we go from 3 to 3 to 2 to 2 to 1. So we're probably going to need 1 there. Actually, we can maybe cut this back. Yeah. And then how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's cut that back. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go 3, then 2. Oops. Actually, I guess that would be better off. Probably better off as cobblestone, wouldn't it be? And this is where we might have to start moving Shulkerbox Island. Because I think this is going to have to be coarse dirt here. Oh, having a wood pile, that's a good idea. And the wood pile, I guess that's one of the things we could put over here too, right? Is having a wood pile. Although you'd probably want the wood pile close to the back door. Just here. Maybe that's what we do here. Is put a wood pile there, or maybe... Actually, close to the kitchen would make sense. So maybe this is where we put a wood pile. It's a good idea. Mental note. Wood pile. So I feel like this is going to have to be longer. And so I'm going to grab the slabs. I think we're going to have to do like 2 layers. Well, obviously have to toss in some other things. I feel like this would actually be maybe out here. Three. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't want this whole thing to be completely... what am I looking for? Coarse dirt. The hard part is to make it not look like too even. And I've got do slabs too. Fields for my barn animals is one of my favorite things to build. They look really nice, especially in worlds like these. Thanks, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wald, sorry. What would you say draws the lines between basic gaming and suggestions? That line feels kind of blurry. Well, one, if I ask for suggestions, then that makes a lot of sense. Then that's kind of an open invite. I think a lot of it has to do with phrasing. I mean, if I appear to be struggling with something and someone says, what about this? Or sometimes I like to, or whatever. But then some people say, do this, or you should. And those position the statement as dear streamer, like jump. I say jump, you say how, I'm supposed to say how high, that sort of thing. And it's also, if there's been a back and forth too, then that's different. Like if it's the third or fourth comment from, a user, a viewer, that's different as well. I guess I could start to put a little bit of andesite out here too. At some points, I think I should maybe mix up the texture a little bit. Nope, not that way. Take it easy, Elkhorn. Thanks for hanging out. Glad to see you as always. Hello, winner. How's it going? Thanks, I'm glad you liked the farmhouse. I feel like we can maybe... Do I have trapdoors? No. Trapdoors and... I think it's stripped spruce. We were using it over here. Yeah. Sometimes just like a little reinforcement. And a little bit of height variation. I'm just trying to think about what might be reinforced, things that would be walked over a lot, probably. I'm thinking mostly like when people go for hikes and you see stuff that's had boards laid over top of it, that sort of thing. And maybe here. After a while, you start to forget, like, what's a full block? Where am I standing? Don't think that looks good next to the stone, though. It's the only thing. Be careful with that. Don't want to overuse it. Maybe here. Like, it looks good in the ground, but not on the ground. That makes sense. Yeah, I kind of think I need to get a little bit more of a variety of brown. And one of the nice tricks I like to do, well, we are using some of this stripped spruce. I also want to grab, I think mushroom block is going to be too bright, but I think that brown concrete should be good. I forgot I had torches in my offhand. Dirt Slabs is a custom data pack. It is a petrified oak slab with a coarse dirt texture on it. There's a website that allows you to like make your own data pack recipes in a very easy way. And I just did that. I don't remember the name of the website. We talked about it on the Spun Chunks way back when. So if you, I don't know how good the search function is on the website for Spun Chunks, but you can try looking for, like data packs. That, and let's try, I would probably put it like right here, and that's not terrible. Oh, mental note, silk touch that. That's better though. Basically, I'm trying to pop it in whenever there's not pebbles, you know? That makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not overly done, I don't think. That does feel kind of straight. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. This is where we kind of run into the whole, like, haven't landscaped this side yet problem. Because I don't want to bring this forward because then we lose the we lose the nice wall thing we got going on. I don't have... I haven't thought about where the wall would actually go on this side. I think it would probably go to here, but then it would go out. And this is where I might actually keep the sunflowers. Like, I would probably plant, like, more of them in here. Just in this section. And yeah, and that the wall here might just, like, go towards the pond and then kind of peter off. Something like that. Because this would be a good spot to maybe have a wagon, like off to the side. I don't even know how to build a wagon. We are about to find out. This is going to be a placeholder. I will obviously come back and figure out how to do this better. I don't have all the things that I need. But that's a decent placeholder. We can come back and sort that out later. But I think that's about right. Might bump it a little bit closer. Fill this in a little bit. Yeah, that's a really good example, actually, Cax. The way that you phrase that is precisely what backseat gaming is. I don't know, I find it so funny. Backseat gaming is not a new concept. It's been around forever. I don't know why people seem to be so new to it, but here we are. All right, cobblestone, andesite, gravel. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we're going to do the rest of this. I'll have to see. And this is where this feels kind of funky. But that feels weird too. This is where I think we might have to put like a bush or something along there. What happened to the city? I destroyed it. I ripped it all down block by block. It's now gone. It was right here, actually. Took it all down. Decided, nope. I didn't want to keep 6 months worth of work. We just decided to start over. Ask a silly question. So it looks kind of polka dotted from above, which is unfortunate. But I feel like, well, it does feel kind of polka dotted along the way, doesn't it? I wonder if we can maybe reduce that a little bit. Maybe there's some spots where we could put some brown. Whoops. Don't think those change. That feels a little bit better, actually. Maybe we'll do the same thing up here. Yeah, that feels a little bit less evenly speckled. Whoops. Actually, that looks okay. Oh, I can't do that there. Crap. This is a lot of trial and error. Usually is. All right, well, I think that's a solid front part anyway. No, I'm Canadian Destroyer. I'm in Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia. All right. I think I'm done with the path for now. So let's switch things up. I'll leave the planks. And I'll need, I don't think I'll need the cobble. Should probably put this away too. Actually, that does not go there. So now what I want to try and do is figure out like a workbench situation. So over here, I thought it would be nice to have like a work area. And I'm pretty sure I like the roof. I just have to like continue it down along here, but I didn't want to finish it because I wasn't sure if this was too close. So what I think would be neat in here would be some sort of like some sort of work area, and I want it to not be too dense. But I feel like it would have to be closer to the back here. So like this is the path down. So I feel like the table would have to be like here. And so we could have like things like a cauldron. Maybe, I think a smithing table is unfortunately going to be the wrong shape, or the wrong color rather. Because we could do one of the other profession blocks. That would be really cool. Yeah, I think a smithing table. Note blocks. We can try smithing table. I don't think we're going to need a furnace, but the texture is cool. Grindstone. This might look okay. If nothing else, it's good for the details of the tools. And it probably looks okay next to an anvil. Eh. So I'm thinking that we'd want to have probably something like that there. Although I'm kind of thinking it would be good maybe we can remove these and have this right up against the wall. And that way we could do like a wraparound table. Because I was thinking what we could do here is grab some stone walls, maybe even andesite walls, and have it make it look like it might be collecting rainwater. Nope, other way around. Like that. Take it easy, Cax. Good to see you. Hey, the Masurk. What's going on? Welcome on in. Yeah, stonecutter could work too. Although, I don't know how much stone cutting a farmer is going to be doing. I feel like the grindstone and the anvil need to be somewhere nearby, but I don't know if I want, because I don't want to block the path here. Oh no. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna have some composters as well. I feel like they'll probably go in like that position. Barrels. And barrels are this. No. Other way around. So yeah, I feel like composter, unfortunately they're kind of reddish, but I can maybe go with like there. I feel like we'll do something, we'll do like a proper legged table thing. I don't know whether that looks good or whether we should have like something else there. Like a barrel. That's not bad. I think maybe we'll just stagger that. Although I want it to look a little bit more busy from this side. Yeah, I feel like we could have a couple more note blocks. I actually don't remember. I think it's just wood with redstone around it. I've got a custom texture on my note blocks, but I mean, I think people have seen this a lot from other creators. It's not exactly new. I need to just make like a ton of stuff here. And I have composters, I've got barrels, some more note blocks probably. Like that feels pretty good. Doesn't get in the way. Obviously this we want to have clear, and so maybe we'll have a barrel here. And I feel like we could do something here, like maybe have be stairs there. I kind of want to put like some fences or something there, but that's more than likely going to be like this. Unless we put a stair here. Stair and a fence. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes I find it doesn't. That's actually not bad. I think that was like that. I'll change this one out. Whoops. This is always tricky. And then let's try to take this down. Probably another barrel here. And I guess we'd have to figure out a light source or something. This has got a trapdoor there. We're not going to do the whole thing, just the edges. I feel like I did something else on this corner. So that's a stair. And over here it's not. And it has to go this way. I think. No, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh. I have a different situation over here. And I'll change the directions on these. Which I might have to do over here too. Yes. Cool. Now, are there any places along here that I can change the texture a little bit? Not really. Maybe on that one? So, like, I think I can do it maybe there. No, I can't. Because it leaves a hole there. So there really isn't much room for error here. How do I want to do this? Sure. Oh, yeah. That, or I could just continue it. Oh, then I lose that, though. What if that is a... How would I handle this and have it still connected? I guess we could try like a andesite stair, maybe? Oh, thanks, Obi-Wan. I appreciate it. Yeah, we need some light in here for sure. And this is like, it's the kind of thing that people are going to pass by pretty quickly, but I feel like it could still be... Oh, wait a minute. What if I did something like this? It's not in the round, but yeah, I'd have to figure out a way. Well, we could take this out here. And just do this. Hides the ugly seam. Kind of have to leave that up to the imagination to be filled in, but from down below, it's not going to be a big deal. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Thank you. It's too bad the bone meal didn't just like fertilize your crops while it was out there. That would be great. Feel like there needs to be. I wish I had things I could like sub-block stuff that I could lean up against this. Maybe another cauldron would be good. That's a full block, so we can just do this. Yeah, so the only thing that looks kind of empty is, of course, this thing. But we can figure out a way. What can we put on there? I'm not exactly sure. We can maybe sort that out later. This all feels pretty good. Maybe we'll replace this. Got some stripped logs here. Actually, let's switch that out to a trapdoor. Again, this is like one of those things that you just, it takes a little bit of time, but when you're all done, it does look pretty good. And I'm trying not to put plank texture too close to this, because that's probably going to be a spruce plank texture as well. I don't think there would be that grass there. I'm okay with having some grass in here, but I think it would be in other places, like maybe here. And I need that brown concrete powder. Not to stop mob spawns, to just light up everything, some ambience. If I did that, I'm probably going to hide the light, because people wouldn't light up their farms, right? What I would do is probably like hide it under brown carpet or something. Oh, we're going to need more brown concrete powder. Figured it'd be pretty muddy down here. We might be able to get in a stone. It's pretty brown. I wonder what else we could use. Oh, jungle logs. They've got a little bit of green in them. How do you... There we go. Now I need that mossy... this stuff. I always think about this as moss, and when it's obviously concrete powder. Uh-oh. And we haven't given this much thought, have we? I guess this all depends on where the barn goes, right? So I think what I'm going to do is just try to wrap up this little part of the build, and then it's going to be it for the stream. I think I just need to do the whole spruce table thing. I think we'll do spruce table. Yeah, so I have to remind myself how to make spruce tables. And I think it is 2 fences and slabs. Nope. There we go. Do I not? Oh, there. Spruce table. I think I need 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So this is a data pack that I have. And these particular spruce tables, where did they go? Did they not get made? Oh, yeah, so it's a little bit buggy. But I'm going to try and do it in a way, like, I don't think the leg part works yet. No. So what I'm going to do is have this and this, and we'll do another one there. And then for now, we'll put these in like that. Yeah, I don't really plan on walking this area, right? It's just meant to be a way to make it look kind of like intentional, nice and orderly. So I'm really happy with the way that the field turned out, by the way. It's something I'm really happy with. Come on. I really want to just finish up this little build area. Outside of getting like armor stand stuff, which I don't really plan on doing for everything, I think we're pretty good. Any other suggestions for what we could put in here? I feel like all the piles of stuff are a little bit low. I kind of want to have like more stuff. I guess we could have a barrel there. And maybe something like that. Actually, I think that might be better off if it was this way. Yeah. I never thought to use... That's kind of silly. Never thought to use the barrel textures as like ground texture. They probably, with barrels nearby, they probably just looked like too much like barrels. But if you had the right amount of other things and there weren't like barrels on the side of your build, they'd probably work. I need to make my own rounded out fields like you got here. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're fun. Creating the border first helps. So I did the borders first, and then I did the tiers, and then I did the walls, and then I kind of filled in a little bit of the crops as I went. I did the edges first and then filled in the middle. But yeah, do the walls first. Chest somewhere, not sure would be any difference in the barrels though. Well, that's true. I think the barrels just kind of look a little bit better because of the spruce. I have a spruce chest, my redstone chest is trap chest has got spruce colors. But yeah, I think I'm okay for now. This feels really barren right there. I don't know whether we could put like an anvil there or something. I feel like the anvil and the grindstone though should be in the barn. Yeah, that just feels like it's in not the right spot. I'm not sure what we could do to make this look less bare. I feel like there just needs to be like stuff on the ground. Oh, I have an idea. What about this? I don't suppose you can stack those. No, they probably go up, like up here. So that works. Yeah, you know what? I'd say that's all we've got. Put these here for now. Maybe... It's kind of busy. kind of busy. What if I did this? Yeah, okay, good for now. I think that's kind of it for in here. I just wanted to have some sort of like function. I might polish this staircase up a little bit later, but I think that's about all I've got time for now. So if you have enjoyed the stream, please consider following here on Twitch before we take off. You'll get notifications when I go live. You can also follow me on Twitter, where you'll get notifications when I go live. And if you happen to use your Prime Gaming sub, a Tier 1 sub, or if you want to join the Patreon, which is at patreon.com/JoelDuggan, then you will get access to the Discord. And I give people a heads up ahead of time before I stream on the Discord. Plus, we talk about nerdy stuff all week long. So yeah, I really appreciate the conversations and the support today, folks. You guys are fantastic. And as a bit of a review, we textured this path and made it feel a little bit nicer coming up to the front. We have not done the front part of this because this is kind of like where my shulker boxes are. We worked on this work area here, so it looks like a place where the farmer might be able to do some outside work, and I'm quite happy with that. We also noodled around on the inside upstairs. So upstairs has now got a little bit more of a finished look to it. A couple spots for rooms. I don't think we're going to furnish these because no one's really going to be up here. I just kind of wanted to wrap my head around the inside of the building to make sure that it worked with the roof. And then finally, we have a really solid look to the roof of this place. So we fly up here. Hello, Mr. B. So this is now what the roof looks like. And you can see this is the finished side. This side is also done. But if we fly over here, we didn't finish this side yet. And so it's just plain orange. But man, what a difference. How boring does that look compared to how nice this side looks? So I'm really happy with that. That came out really well. And you can see it on the map too. Just one side is obviously very textured and the other side is absolutely not, which I find very funny. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this today. This is a lot of progress that needed to happen on this build. And I'll probably come back some other time and do more texturing. That's the kind of stuff I find a little bit tedious on stream, especially when I've done it a number of times. But yeah, we're going to raid somebody, so don't go anywhere. But I will see you folks next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. Talk to you soon. Drath is streaming, so let's raid Drath. Drath more. You will enjoy Drath's stream. Does some really cool builds. Be kind. Enjoy the rest of your evening, folks. See you next time.